Hello, my name is Megan Nash, and this is my sheep brain dissection. I have my words here. All right, I have my brain that's already been dissected. So here is what the brain looks like. I have removed the outermost layer, the meninges, but the brain is got the cerebellum, which is going to be down here at the bottom. This is the cerebellum, and this is the cerebrum. So the cerebrum has what's called a cerebral cortex, which is a covering over the cerebrum. And there's also the meninges that cover the brain. The meninges act as like a defense mechanism. They protect the brain against infections, things like that. I have a bit of the meninges left here. I have mostly taken that off, but I do have it here. This is what the meninge looks like, and it covers the brain like that. We have the longitudinal fissure, which is here, separating the two hemispheres of the brain. So that's the long fissure that you have right in the middle of the brain. I have here the frontal lobe, which is this section here. And then we have the parietal lobe, which is here. The temporal lobe, which is here, and the occipital lobe, which is back here at the back of the brain. The lateral fissure is what separates the parietal and the temporal lobe. It's right there. On the surface of the brain, there are a lot of grooves and kind of indentations. The grooves, or the parts that kind of stick up, are called the gyri, which are these here. And then the kind of the indentations, or the lines that you can see on the surface of the brain, those are called the sulci, or the sulcus. And then I have the brain cross section here. All right, so here we have the medulla oblongata, that is here. Now this is just a cross-section view, so you have the cerebrum here and the cerebellum down here. And this is the medulla oblongata. We have the pons, which is up here. And this section here would be the midbrain. The corpus callosum, which is here. The thalamus, which is here. And the hypothalamus, which is right next to it. So we have thalamus and then hypothalamus. And then the white matter, you can kind of see that in the cerebellum. It is kind of they're almost like tree-looking parts that kind of come out from the center. That is your white matter, and then that contrasts with the gray matter in the brain. It's a little bit hard to see here because it doesn't contrast very well, but I have sectioned a piece of the brain, and you can clearly see the white matter here, and contrasting against the gray matter of the brain. And that is my sheep brain dissection. Thank you.